5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. O, Jiva? Mga Suki, screenshot nyo na. Your tatay ba?
Welcome back mga katropa! At ngayon nga makakasama na natin ang hunk and sporty lodi na si Gino Roque. Hi Gino!
Hey, Nicole.
Yes, sir. Kamusta?
Hey, guys.
Yan. Kwento mo naman, sir, kung ano ang height max.
Oh, naman. Yeah, so height max is something I started 5 years ago. Pero alam naman lahat ng mga negosyante, to get things off the ground takes a long time, diba? It takes a lot of research, takes a lot of studies, and syempre it's a supplement. So you have to work with the FDA and all the things that you need to do. And because for the past like how many years, people always ask me how I grew, and I cannot express.
How you grew?
Yeah, kasi like in high school, I was a small kid. I was a small kid, and then I had this idea 5 years ago. So I was like 20, 21, 22. And then so we started developing height max, and then parang, well, me personally, this is my personal testimony. I grew mga 2 to 3 inches from it. And we launched it just last year. And then when we launched it last year, there's like hundreds of people who come up to me and who send their testimonies that they also, because for men, I'm sure Briggs and Migs can attest to this, being tall or height is very important for a guy. It's almost everything.
Okay.
And for pageant girls too, I guess.
Yes.
Mas
Pwede,
mahirap
oo.
maghanap ng boyfriend pag matangkad ka na girl. Yeah. So sana humabol yung guys sa height. Sagutin na lang may pa-height max si Gino.
Kailangan natin yan.
Natin yan,
Oo.
Okay.
So Gino, pag marami pala nagtatanong sa'yo because you suddenly had a growth spurt, ganun ba? Like it was so evident?
Yeah, kasi well, I would do sports my whole life. And parang just being an athlete, because I used to, height really plays a huge factor. And
Yeah.
also like tennis, like I'm in a tennis finals later after this. Height is such an important thing because now, you know, you have longer reach, you can serve harder, you have better control of the court. And so it's not just like for, you know, social interaction, but it's also for sports, it's also for athletes and for people who want to maximize their potential.
Sakto, Gino, kasi off-cam, when we were, bago pumasok dito, nagtitennis kasi kami ni Nicole eh.
Yeah.
Kaya
Ay,
in-enter,
brother.
titennis kami. Kita-kita naman, long reach, matangkad si Nicole. She's on the next stage. Encourage natin si Nicole.
Yes,
Sa kanyang
yes.
tennis career.
People are forcing me to be competitive.
Hindi naman,
Ayan.
ini-encourage lang, di ba? Gino, tanong naman natin, no, sino ang sumusuporta sa'yo nung nagsisimula ka pa lang sa pagtatayo ng height max?
Actually, kasi height max for 5 years. Pero before that kasi, before the pandemic hit, I would do Forza, which is like our athletic wear company, which I would handle. And then from there, well, parents fully supported it. And then after that, PBB kind of came in because I've always wanted to be a producer growing up. And my parents wanted me to learn how it is. So after PBB, I was able to learn what I needed to learn and was able to produce 2 teleseries from it. And yeah.
What
So
teleseries?
one is Beauty and the Boss. I was with Elise Coson. This was on iFlix. And then the other one was Pasabay. I was with naman Heaven Paralejo.
So
What
you
was nice is
produced
that-
those?
Yes. Kasi like we would do mga MMA events before the pandemic, and like our obstacle runs was the biggest in Metro Manila, and our MMA fights was the biggest student MMA bout in the Philippines. And then when pandemic hit, imagine zero. So
Yeah.
I had to adjust and do something. Kasi, diba, most people just like, they become sad, they don't do anything. But as a businessman, you have to keep moving, you have to be fluid.
Yeah.
And then I saw an opening na, imagine, no one was producing in 2020. As in,
Yeah.
everybody was so scared of the virus. So when we started producing, it was like a first for everyone. No one was producing. But the good thing about it was that we were the only ones that was showing something new content. So everybody just watched ours. So, ayun, that's why we were...
Grabe, you're so on the go. Pero with this new venture of yours, Gino, ano yung mga challenges na kinaharap mo that's unique to Height Max naman?
Yeah, of course. First is the a lot of doubters say that if it actually works, and what I always say is it really depends on your body, depends how our Height Max formula is absorbed by your body. So like we've had a few people who've taken it, I forget the name, but it's on our website. All our testimonies are on our website. Like some people grew after like just a week, but others takes 2 to 3 months. And ages vary because our product is for 12 and up. So we have people from 12 to 20s, which is like super effective. And then we have like, a few outliers that are like 25 or 26 who grew like a centimeter. And it wasn't meant for that. But people, maybe if you're so deficient in those areas, it really helps you grow. So now we've had testimonies from different age ranges. So now, ayun, we just put it on our website and then people just caught on, I guess.
So pati Gino, just a follow-up question. Hindi lang sa mga, usually kasi pag sa mga gitong supplement, usually recommended siya sa mga batang growing. So
Yes.
mga adults, you've had customers, adults that take this too. Gino?
Yeah,
Glad.
yeah. Actually, like most customers who. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead,
Gino.
yeah.
We get your audio.
Yeah.
Ayun. Yeah. What's it called? Our usual customers is around 18, but then we've also had a resurgence over the last few months of people who are older because maybe word got around, like word of mouth, because I think we're the only company in this space that produces actual results. Because our formula for the price range that it's in.
Okay.
Parang hindi nakikisama yung yung wifi
Nagkaroon
ni
ng konting
Gino sa atin.
technical difficulty, pero sabi nga ni Gino, tanong ko kasi kanina mga kaTroPIE kung yung mga growing lang ba yung nagtitake nito, pero eventually nagkaroon nga daw sila in the recent years na medyo may mga adults din ang nagtitake nito. Sige, Brix, baka may
Lodi,
tanong
Gino,
ka.
may pagkakataon ba na, na pe-pressure ka sa sa pamilya mo? Kasi syempre yung pamilya mo successful na pagdating sa mundo ng pagnenegosyo, di ba? So, medyo pressured ka ba kapag ganyan?
Of course, syempre. Like I said in PBB, diba, it was very difficult, pressure. But then as I got older, I realized, as a man, you have to thrive in those situations. I'm sure all of us, diba, we all have our own pressures. So it's more on how you maximize your resources. So like, I understand that, I have different resources. I have different things that I can utilize, and I do the best that I can. And so far, so good. It's more on just being consistent, especially now that we're entering a recession. We have to be able to come out with the best kinds of products. So when people spend their money, they spend it properly and they spend on the best possible products, which is us.
Yeah. Gino, can you share with us like yung mga attitudes and values you hold dear to you as a businessman? Kasi parang talking to you now, kung anong opportunity pwedeng pasukan, pinapasukan mo. Saan ka nakakahugot ng lakas ng loob? And ano yung mga principles that help you to safeguard against, syempre, ang dami sa atin or yung mga viewers natin, nakakatakot talaga to face failure, like what if this doesn't work? Diba? So, anong advice mo?
Okay, so, alright.
This is nice. A good plan today is better than a perfect plan tomorrow.
Ooh, that's nice.
I'll
Parang
keep that
gawin-
in mind.
Gawin mo na ngayon. Sige, go ahead, Gino. Go ahead.
Yeah, so a perfect plan tomorrow. I mean, it's always, I've had so many people come up to me na parang, oh, if I just do this, if I just get my car ready, if I could just get this ready, this, that. I mean, and that, there's so many excuses why you can't do it today. So for me, just shoot the gun. Like for example, like the way I look at it is like, if you're going to shoot a target, if you aim for 10 days, it's so much harder, or it's harder to hit the target than shooting it on the first day. Then you know how far you're off. Then you just keep adjusting and adjusting rather than plan, and then there's nothing happening, diba?
So, gawin
You
mo
just
na
have
ngayon. Gawin mo na.
Yes, be the best that you can be. Accept failure. Like I was in PIE a few days ago, and someone said na parang they applied for a job and they couldn't get it, and parang nasasad sila. And for me, instead of blaming the pandemic or blame it, kind of look at yourself in the mirror. Why weren't you picked, diba? There's so many people applying for the same job. There's something special about you to be picked. So you have to work on yourself also. Like for me, I'm working on myself every day. Like I'm already 27. I already won different championships, but yet I'm still competing in tennis at my age because I feel like I need that competition still. I need that will to win pa rin. Even though, you know, I'm doing a lot of things, I still need to improve. I still need to keep achieving. And so far, I'm in the finals. So let's see if I'll win later. But again, it's all about trying to win, even though, you know, there's no chance of winning. But the act of trying makes you a winner already.
So parang keep moving forward, ganyan.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, alright. So Gino, bibitinin muna namin kayo mga kaTroPIE. Makakasama pa natin si Gino sa pagbabalik natin mamaya. And I hope, Gino, you get to establish a better Wi-Fi connection para hindi namin ma-miss yung mga words of wisdom mo. So, mamaya,
Yan, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pasok mga suki!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. O, diba? Mga suki, screenshot nyo na